Welcome to the Vodcast. My name is Jason von Berg, sitting here overlooking Camps Bay with Lorcia Cooper. How are you doing today?
I'm great, thank you.
Good. So you make up 1/4 of High School Musical's creative panel.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's going really well, actually. I think that the performers are really stepping up. I mean, I'm choreograph, so you know, a lot of them have never danced before. So, and the way that they're stepping up is really, really incredible. You know, and and because we change themes every single week, they have to learn new stuff every single week. It's not like you're rehearsing one show and then letting that play. Every week it changes. So it's 7 days a week at the moment, which is okay. You know, that's what we do in theatre. We work.
I was actually watching some of the dance rehearsals now, and it gets a bit challenging. You can see that, well, from my side, I would get a little bit frustrated. You've got to have some patience, eh?
I think with, you know, being in the position that the creative panel is in, we know what's required for a process like this to be successful. So, yes, you need to be patient, but at the same time, you need to bring a sense of authority and a sense of clarity that you know what you want to see and you know how far you can push them. So I think, you know, there's a difference in breaking someone down in the way that you deal with them. But then also I see that you need to be constructive with authority in what you do, you know. Also, High School Musical is about upliftment, and I think sometimes you need to be a little bit harder so that you can get the results quicker without being destructive.
And they're doing well, so well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Good stuff. I was actually going to ask you to teach me how to dance, but you know, it's going to take a long time for me to actually get the moves down.
Not really. I think, you know, the fundamental thing in any kind of performance, whether you've danced before or sung before, it doesn't really matter. I think, you know, the bottom line is that you need to be able to be sure and confident that you can do it, whether you've done it before or not. So a lot of it is first a mental adaptation. You need to be able to believe that you can do something before you can do it. I can try and teach you 20 steps. If you don't believe you can do it, you're never going to get it. So I think with anything that you do in life, you know, it's where your mind's at. Psychologically, you need to be in the right place and ready to do that thing, whether it's challenging to you or not, because it's different for all of us. And with the performers, you can see some of them are good at some things and not so good at other things, but that balances itself out as well. But it's all about the mental state of being, I believe.
Well, one day I'll come back for lessons.
Oh, please do.
Okay.
And I promise you, I guarantee that you will dance.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's on camera.
And if you want lessons, come to Carnegie Dance Centre in Craig Hall in Johannesburg, because that is where my studio is run from. So
I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah.
So how's that going? I mean,
it's going really great. It's called Carnegie Dance Centre, as I've said, and really we teach both social and on a competitive level, because I find that a lot of studios either just concentrate on the one thing and not the other. Not everyone wants to compete, but when they start dancing and they start getting better, there needs to be that available to them, the competitive side of it. And then also socially, when people, you know, when they dance, they want to enjoy it, but there needs to be somewhere for them to go. So we do an equal balance of competitive and social. We also do things like just married couples classes, where just married couples come. Then I have a class for older ladies that I teach myself at the moment. Obviously, I'm not able to be there, but where it's just for women over a certain age, over 35, who come and it's dance just for them. So, you know, you don't have to compete with someone who's younger and has a better body than you because they're younger, do you know what I mean? So that's something that inspires me. And then also, because I have my own daughter who's 14 months old, I also teach moms and tots classes. Okay. And then my husband does the ballroom and Latin on both the social and competitive level. And we also have instructors who then take over from kids from about 5 years old, and then right up to, doesn't matter your size, age, really doesn't matter to us. If you want to dance and you're willing to dance, then that's where you come.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll go check it out then.
Cool.
So have you put the TV stuff on hold now for a bit, or are you branching out of TV completely and focusing on theatre, or what?
Oh no, I've always believed in balance. I started out as a theatre performer, and then I crossed over into the commercial world, which I love both parts of it. And the reason why I love both parts of it is because the exposure that I get from television is absolutely incredible. And then the sense of being in touch with myself from theatre is absolutely incredible. So for me, I love both worlds. I will never choose one or the other.
Yeah, especially now with High School Musical, it is basically both. You know,
yeah.
It's a nice balance between TV and theatre. So.
I must say that's the incredible thing about this project, is the fact that theatre has never been shot on this medium. It's a competition, it's a theatre show, and it's a TV show. So, and it's a reality show. So, I think the combination of that is what makes the show really special. Also, the opportunity for youth to realize that if they want to be artists and they want their career to be fruitful and have longevity, they need to skill themselves with more than just my singing or more than just my dancing, you know. It's important to become a seasoned, well-skilled artist, you know, because then your work base is that much bigger.
Exactly.
You know, if you're just a dancer, it becomes a little bit harder to get the income that you want on just a dancer's salary. So if you did both, there's musical theatre, then there's this, then there's that, and the list just goes on. And I think, you know, this is showing to the youth out there that they need to really just concentrate on skilling themselves as broadly as they possibly can.
Okay, Lorcia, you're going to have to wrap it.
Okay,
But
no
thank you
rapids.
very much for chatting to me today on the
No
Vodcast.
problem.
Awesome.
Thank you for having me. Hi, I'm Lorcia Cooper, and you're watching the Vodcast. Don't forget to watch me on High School Musical Spotlight South Africa at 7 o'clock on a Saturday and Monday on Mnet. Don't miss it.